Call me satisfaction guarantee. Call me satisfaction. Gotta tell you now. Well, it's Friday. It's Friday, So it's good. It's good. I'm doing 25 for 25 readings. You know how it goes. Do the cash app FERNA number 5 NDO or ZELLE 347-485-6258. Okay, because there's gonna be and I'm gonna do this every other Friday. A lot of people seem to love the 25 for 25. And of course, it's 125 additional if we go to the extended reading. And it seems to work. It seems to really work. Okay. I've been so busy that I haven't had time to do 25 for 25 dollar readings or 150 reading. I've just been too busy, and putting getting it together, prepare my projects and other stuff on the burner, taking care of Simon, nurturing myself, and healing from all this bullshit that's been going on in the collective. So if you guys are interested in the 25 for 25, let me know because it will show up in the Cash App, and I'm gonna know who you are, and we can jump in and do the readings live or private if you want. The same thing for Zelle, because I have the board and I put your names down. In the meantime, because I might not get any because there's a lot of people at work, but there's some people that might work from home, and that way they have the leisure to have the readings now. Okay, so I'll be checking my Cash App to see who is coming in to get a reading. I will be doing readings between now and 3 o'clock. Then I'm gonna take a pause, and then I'm gonna start again in the evening for the evening crowd that comes out of work. Okay. Uh, in the meantime, though, I'm gonna do a reading concerning what's happening with the collective. It's kind of like an informal collective reading because it's we know that it's the same story with the same players and the same circumstances. Even though it has gotten much better, a lot of these people have been, the collective has been vindicated. And a lot of these people have gone to jail, some have died, some are ill, So unfortunately, it is good news for the collective because we have been under assault for years with these coven groups and these ex-jaded lovers and family members, and I don't know about you, but I will be so motherfucking happy to see this come to an end, a complete end. It has ended because these people are no longer alive or of good health or even have the money that like they used to continue to do these assaults against the collective. So that's a good thing. Now we're dealing with the debris of it, and then we will finally, in the name of God, in the name of Christ, this will be over, for the collective. And that really, truly is a cause to celebrate. It really is. Okay. So in the meantime, though, while I get people to sign up for the 25 readings to Cash App, and it really Cash App will be the best way. If you got to do Zelle, okay. But Cash App gives me all your information and who you are, and the money's not lost. Everything is traced now because now, we got on their ass. So now Cash App is doing what they're supposed to be doing. All right. So in the meantime, let's find out. Let's break down the players. Let's break down the players. We got the Taurus in Florida, right? For my case, for many of you, it could be another Earth sign in another state, right? But a lot of the readers in Tarot land have isolated the Taurus in Florida. So we all know who that is, right? The goddess who actually turned out to be a fake empress and a Jezebel spirit and a serial killer, or a widow, you know. So we know who the players are. We know about the husband and the jailbirds. We know about the music industry and trying to harvest people and have them kill, sacrifice, so people can launch their careers in the industry. We know a lot of things, So we have to look at the positive of this experience. We learned a lot about human sacrificing, energy harvesting. These big industries, the music industry, the movie industry, they kill people in order to allow fame and fortune to flourish among their members. There's a lot of human sacrifices that goes on, and it has been going on for decades. I want to say centuries, but let me say decades, decades. And it's something that's been very hush hush. But now, I guess because they're running out of subjects, they're coming after people in the general collective that have talents and gifts like earth angels, divine feminine, the masculines, and empresses. Now, we've become the new target to be harvested and sacrificed in lieu of fame, money, and fortune for those who petition us to be taken to the slaughterhouse. Right? And of course, we as enlightened beings know this, and very difficult, almost impossible for people like us to be sacrificed or harvested in this way. The universe, uh, uh, divine intervention, the universe comes in and completely does a job on these ops, on these enemies that are trying to do this. Because let's not forget that this is a spiritual warfare. And there are people who are holding on for dear life for the old system, the old regime, because that's where their power is. Uh, we are going through a intergalactic, cosmic galactic, and also Earth paradigm shift, which has to happen in order to usher in the energy field of the Aquarian age. And like I mentioned in my other videos, for that to happen, the old system has to begin to crumble and fall apart and collapse, including those who have uplifted it and upheld it for so long. And this is the absolute terror that is facing the elites and those who run this planet, along with the reptilians and other subspecies that are conspiring to take over the planet and its resources. And this is not something that is going to be allowed to happen successfully by the higher council of the cosmic judicial system. As above, so below. We do have a celestial court that is overseeing all of this and is ensuring that this transition of power, of thought and mind and age happens as smoothly as possible with as less disturbance to the collective or the planet as a whole as possible. Okay? Better said than done, right? Because we do have special interest groups that are vested in making sure that the system doesn't change and that it remains the same. Basically, a few ruling the many. Right? And like I told you, when these beings come, that is going to completely dismantle that system. It has to, because it's been going on like this for far too long. Not just decades, centuries. Okay? Conglomerate periods of centuries. Right? So this is not going to continue to happen anymore because we're entering a new age. Right? So let us go and look and see what's going on. Let's break the characters. We got the King of Wands, right? Which is the anti-hero in the reverse. And he also comes across as the King of Swords in the reverse, right? And then we have that person's counterpart that used to be my ex, the Taurus person, right? In Hasbro, Florida, right? And that person comes out in the readings as the Hierophant and also the lovers, because the person that I was involved with is a Taurus with Gemini on the ascendant and Mars in Aquarius and Venus in Aries. And this Taurus person has the moon in Scorpio. So when the Scorpio card comes out and the Gemini card comes out and the Queen of Swords in the reverse comes out, I know that's the Taurian. Or if it's the Hierophant in the reverse with the Gemini card, which is the lovers, that's her ascendant, and the Scorpio card, her moon in Scorpio, I know we're talking about the Taurus. Okay, so there's certain cards that come out putting the astrological profile of the person. Right? When the Aries card comes out, that's my brother, because my brother has the moon in Aries. I have the moon in Aries. We're twins, right? And Libra comes out. My ascendant is Libra, so it's my twin brother. You know, so when those multiple cards come out in groups like that, it's bringing out the birth chart, the birth profile of the person, which is usually the sun, the moon, and the ascendant, and sometimes Venus or Mars. Right? That's why when I do readings, I mention that if you have the North Node, South Node, the Moon, or the Ascendant, or Venus, or Mars, you know, because these are the groupings that comes out in the tarot cards that defines a particular person. It's not that you have multiple people, a Gemini person, a Taurus person, a Scorpio person. No, it's one person, but it's the birth chart dynamic is coming across in the tarot reading. And for those of you who are new tarot card readers may not know this, or you might not be an astrologer or have any knowledge of astrology to understand this. Or for old biddies like me in my mid-50s, I'm an astrologer and a tarot reader. I recognize the chart, especially if I've charted these people, and it comes out in the cards. So that's how I know, oh, it's this person. Or we're not talking about siblings, we're talking about a person, because this is their ascendant, the lovers. But if it's someone like a family member, like my brother in this instance, it will be the Gemini card or the lovers because it rules siblings, right? Cousins and second cousins, aunts and uncles. Okay. When that comes out, we know that it's a sibling, especially if the Ten of Pentacles, the generational wealth card, comes out, confirming that it's a family member, a cousin, a second cousin, an aunt or uncle, or a sibling, because people forget that the lovers is the card of siblings and second cousins. So well, it takes experience. It takes experience to learn all of this, and then you see it, you know, and it's very easy to discern who are the players. Right? My tea. So it would be best for many people that are tarot readers to take the time to study astrology. I have a school of astrology, and I'm going to create a special course just for tarot card readers, so that they have a reference that they can go on rather than taking a 4-year comprehensive course in astrology. Although it'd be recommended that they do. It would enhance their career, bring them abundance, make them very knowledgeable. But, you know, these are young people. You know, the older tarot card people don't need this. They already are grandfathered in just on the basis of their age and experience and their education and their backgrounds. But for the younger tarot card readers in tarot land, they will benefit. They will benefit from something like that. And I'm going to make it very affordable, so that they can have that as a template. It'll be a video format, and it'll be for people who are tarot card readers, and they can order it on demand, and it's theirs. So I'm putting that together as well. All right. So let us jump in and let us take a look at what's going on. Oh, and of course, we also have the Coven group, right? We have the Coven group, and then of witches and warlocks and sorcerers, and then we have the secret societies, the Masons and the Illuminati, and again, these are powerful and often dangerous organizations. Not all of them are evil. Not all of them are bad, but there are some here that are in cahoots with some of these current groups because there are Masonic members in these groups. So we're going to be looking at that as well. And then we're going to also look at the group family dynamic because there's a lot going on. We have the family group, we have the coven group, we got the community group, the exes, lovers, the current ones, the exes, and then you have particular family members. Right? So there's a lot of enemies, a lot of groups against the collective, against earth angels or star seed children. Um, it's been quite a revelatory experience these past 7 years because we have to add it all together. It's been a 7 year cycle. Just roughneck experiences dealing with betrayal, deceit, thievery, murder. Just I mean, all the elements that you find in a miniseries or a daytime soap opera. All right, so we are going to let's look at the coven group, and let's see what's happening with the coven group. All righty, got my Game of Thrones deck, and this one, I forgot the name of it. It's all right. It's all right. I use it. It's okay. Uh, but I love that Game of Thrones. It's really good, and of course, the best of the best of the best, the Rider and Waite deck. Oh, look at that, the High Priestess behind the deck. All right. So let's see what's going on with this coven group. Why is it important to look at this coven group? Because this coven group is somehow connected to child trafficking, organ trafficking, child pornography, prostitution, the black market, the dark web, and also sacrificial murder, not only of animals, but also of humans. So that's why we have to look and see what this coven group is doing, what's involved. And in hacking and in computers, technology, they're involved in that. And they are involved in the mafia and the mob and gang affiliate groups. I don't talk much about these groups, I respect those, but I will mention them only in reference to their participation with this coven group and their wicked deeds that have nothing to do with the mafia or these gang affiliated groups. Or maybe they do, who knows? But we definitely know that it is the coven members committing these atrocities and hiding behind the muscle of stronger, more organized criminal groups. Uh-huh. It is what it is. Okay, let's see. Let us cut the deck. Okay, so far we got 3 people signing up for the 25 for 25. The limit will be 7. All right, so put your bits in. It goes in fast. And I'm not gonna stick to 25 minutes. I might give it a little longer because it's the afternoon. It's Friday, Catch me on a good day. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. See, the common group is they're interested in money. The Page of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles means that there is an opportunity here that can blow up and bring a lot of money. So it's all about money, and with everybody involved, but each group or individual has a different angle to it. Okay? Uh-huh. And I keep hearing and feeling something about a home, a house. Someone's home was taken. For me, it was taken, and my land and property. But this has happened to a lot of you in the collective. All right, so let's see. So that's being vindicated in court. It is ruling on the favor of the collective who has been stolen from this home and this land from family members. with the agency and help of these groups and affiliates, falsifying documents, signing and forging signatures, sealing documents in court, planting seeds of deception in the future to completely destroy someone's career and take off someone's occupation, plagiarize and take someone's intellectual property. I mean, just treacherous stuff. All right, before I put the spread, let me have a little tea. Let's see what's going on with these covering groups. We'll do a spread of 7. 7 cards. Queen of Wands. And understand that the Queen of Wands is a witch. There is the black cat, which symbolizes the witchy poo. And this, of course, can be also the Taurian that always comes out in tarot. Okay? I forgot that it can also come out this way. With surrounding cards of negativity. If not, it is the good Queen of Wands, which can be embodied by myself or other divine masculines and feminines or empresses. You know, it's the same players, but in different formats, you know, depending on their motivation. Look at that, the 5 of Swords. The winning at all cost. Coming out next to the Queen of Wands, that means that this is that Taurian bitch. You know, that garbage of a human being that's involved in all this kind of spells and stuff. Right? And they're trying to win at all costs. But they have been defeated. They have been defeated, or him particularly. We're talking about a covering group, but this person is a member and a key member, or used to be. They're falling out of grace. They've been defeated. This person's been defeated. Okay. And if this person has been defeated, then everybody has been defeated, because this is the person that has been holding the covering group together and igniting, gaslighting the covering group. Look, the Sun card. This has been exposed to the community. This has been revealed who has been the hidden enemy. Although I believe there's more than one hidden enemy. My brother, for example, the sibling, the lover's card, cousin, you know, aunt. These are also powerful enemies, major enemies, collaborating with an ex of yours. In this case, this person here, Queen of Wands. Okay? And this has been revealed. It's been illuminated. Okay. Now, let's stop here for a second, right? Let's put this down here. And let's find out specifically what has been illuminated. What was the machinations behind the scene to cause this deception, this illusion, right? Let's say Game of Thrones deck. We do 7 card spread on the Sun. And they will tell us, you know, I love the Game of Thrones deck because it has a lot of imagery that you can draw on that actually hints at the situation at hand. Okay, we got the Fool, new beginnings, taking a leap of faith and going a new direction. This person though, in this deck is quite different. This person is leaving behind a city that seems to be burning, with the red light, almost like the Sodom and Gomorrah. It's burning. It was a wealthy city because it looks tall and prosperous. And we have a dog here waiting to see what he's going to do. He looks back slightly, just his neck, but his whole body is facing the other direction. So he just takes one final look before he leaves. It's almost like a pause. And the dog is waiting to see what he's going to do. Okay? So it's like someone is trying to destroy something and they want to make sure that it's completely destroyed before they go forward towards the next step. Right? Very different from the weight deck, the Fool. I like this one better. Here we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse is about white collar crime and stealing and embezzlement and racketeering, all that kind of stuff. All right. So someone is trying to leave with stolen money and goods and leave something behind and start anew. That is like a plan to move away, steal, kill, take, and then move out. That's what they were planning to do. And go on to harvest more energy from more innocent people and taking away their gifts and their dreams and their talents and their time and money and energy. Real vampire energy. Okay. The Three of Wands in the reverse. Because it has been illuminated what they've been doing, whatever it was that they were expecting to gain is not going to happen. So the ship is not coming in. They're stuck and they cannot go anywhere. Three of Wands in the reverse. So the gig is up, particularly with this Queen of Wands here, with the Five of Swords here. Total and complete defeat. The Wheel of Fortune. This is also a karmic card. The Wheel of Fortune has turned against them and is in the favor of the collective. Okay, it's time to pay the piper. Okay? There's got to be people with very low IQ and thinking that they're going to get away with hurting innocent people and creating a life for themselves based on the backs of innocent people that they've destroyed and stolen from. You've really got to be a slow motherfucker to think that the universe is set up that way, that you're going to get away with things like that. Very delusional. And this was based on a jaded relationship. And this is also based on a union of two divine couples that somebody or this group of people were trying to relentlessly put a stop to. Next to the Wheel of Fortune, it was all in vain because this union, whoever it is that these two people, that these common groups try to stop, whoever these two people are, they're still going to find union because it's been ordainedly orchestrated to be so. And no one is going to stop what has been ordained by the divine. Nobody. Again, these people are stupid, slow, or mentally ill. No offense on mental illness, but to take this and do the extent of what these people did, you've discussed that something's got to be wrong here, in thinking that they were going to win. Maybe they got too used to doing this to people that maybe deserve some of this karma, but not divine people, not earth angels, empresses and divine feminines and masculines. That's where you've got the game fucked up. That's not going to happen. And here we got the Four of Wands, foundation in the upright, because this is going to happen with this union. And it's going to create a beautiful foundation. These people are going to work together. It could be business, it could be marriage. But it's somehow this is going to change the world, guys. This is really significant, It's a little scary too, because this is like kind of global scale. Something here, the divine union with these two people, whatever this is. And it has not been clearly defined anywhere in tarot yet. But whatever this is, it's going to be huge, huge, huge. I mean, globally, whatever this is. And these people somehow knew about it, and they tried to put a stop to it. Here we go, the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, what did I tell you? The generational wealth. Family dynamics, family group dynamic. It came out in the reverse. This is a toxic family group dynamic. If you take a look, there is that aunt that comes out, that aunt or that mother figure that it is bent on not seeing these two people come into union. And there's a child here. There's always comes out in tarot about a child, and this is still a mystery about who is this child. Always comes out in the mix, But there is the auntie. Yeah, look how she look at him. Look how she look at him. Look at that bitch. Look at you, look at that. I'm sorry to say that, and they say that derogatory term, but there's no other more deserving term than that. Because this person has and there's a dog here too, 2 dogs here. So they were trying to destroy human beings and stop something that could benefit the world, whatever this is. What entitles you to think that you can do that? So, but these people are paying a hefty price now, a hefty price. So that's a 7-card spread on this illumination here. Okay. No. Either I'm going to call you a bitch or a piece of garbage. Both are very, very offensive terms. But what term can you come up with to define this type of person who we barely can call a human being? Because for someone to act like this is just a pure animal and of the lowest grade. Right? Let's see. What else? A pig. A pig is actually figures better than this person. Or these groups of people. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah. Don't forget, these people are raping children, poisoning children, drugging children, and then turning them out and sex trafficking them. What would you call them? This could be your child, my child. So before you get offensive, think of the gravity of what these people are doing and they have done. Against society. Going after the most vulnerable, women, children, and the elderly, and the unsuspecting. These people have killed sex workers, prostitutes, Just because you're a prostitute doesn't mean that your life doesn't have value, doesn't mean that your life doesn't have meaning. But these groups go after people like that, thinking that they're not going to be missed, thinking that they're not going to be protected of, They're still members of society. Runaway teenagers. These coven groups set up houses for runaway teenagers to track them and do with them whatever they want, and then turn them out and sell them out or kill them and take their organs. So think of the kind of bestiality that can do this in a given society. And this can be your children, my children, your mother, your aunt, uncle, okay? And this is why I use those harsh terms. And I think they're very modest compared to other terms that could be used. Let's see. What else? Queen of Cups, loving, with the sun here. This person is highly protected. This could be a man, it could be a woman. It's the energy of the Queen of Cups, very loving, a sweetheart, giving, loving, and highly protected. With the sun next to it, this person is very in tune with their inner child, which this Queen of Wands tried to destroy. So look at the contrast. See, Queen of Wands and the Five of Swords, the most violent of all the sword cards. And then we have here another Queen, Queen of Cups, delicious and loving, with the sun, the highest key in tarot. So you're going to see the contrast here. Right? And then we have, look at that, betrayal, Ten of Swords. This is what somebody wanted for this Queen of Cups. But her high protection will not allow this happen, which is why this is the person that tried to do this. And they got defeat. Okay. But the fact that the fact that it came up in the upright means that this is still going on. This is still going on. Okay, we got 4 people for readings. 4 people. Okay, we're going to start. We're going to end the stream. We're going to come back, and we're going to begin with live reading 25 for 25. And for those of you who tuned in, at least you get a little reading about collectively about what's going on. You know, something off kilter, not off kilter, but off the grid. We have here 5 1. Hey y'all, how you doing? Okay, and then we have here. What I tell you? What I tell you? King of Wands. We all know who that is, right? But this could be the innocent King of Wands, the hero who experienced betrayal by another King of Wands, the anti-hero. So this is the good one who experienced this betrayal. Yeah, because it's interesting, because here you have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. If we're talking about my situation, the Taurus woman in Florida, that was my Queen of Wands, and I was her King of Wands. Now she got with my brother, my twin, who is another King of Wands, but it should be in the reverse. But this is not him. This is in my, and I don't like to put myself in readings, collective readings, but this is technically not a collective reading, right? But I'm just talking about it. And so I see myself here. So, and many of you who are in this King of Wands energy, whether you're a man or a woman, you understand the betrayal and that it came from a family member, because of the 10 of Pentacles coming out. That's the family card, right? And also the 4 of Wands, right? So the 3, 3. Yeah. Yeah. We have, look at that. The Tower. The Tower. Now, in my situation, I might experience this Tower because of the loss of my twin sibling to death or murder. And that's a Tower. It certainly has been, because that means that I lost another sibling, So, and for many of you, it could be the same parallel, or it could be a best friend that's like a brother, however it resonates. But this is, this is still going, this is still the debris. And this Tower can come in the form of a message or a letter or a telegram, informing you of the news of what has been happening. And I haven't received any letter or any messages from the courts or from anybody. So that's been blocked, and this is why this is still being prolonged here. Right? Yeah. So I did a 7-card spread. So that's what's still going on. That's the T. All right. Let's put this aside, and let me say hello to some of you, not all of you. Let me find my glasses. One pair broke, so I gotta find the other pair. Okay, I found the other pair. Thank God. Thank God. I found the other pair. Okay, glasses. So now let's see who's here. Yeah. Let's see who's here. Did I hear that correctly? Fernando is doing reading for 25. Yes, you heard correctly. It's doing it for 24 and it's only taking 7 spots. I'm only taking 7 spots because it's it's the afternoon. It's not even noon yet, is it? I will begin again in the evening after 6 o'clock when most people come home from work. These are for people who are home or they have they have the opportunity to get a reading right now. Where there's not a lot of traffic. Usually, when I do it in the evening, I get so many people that I have to close down and then do the readings privately because a lot of people don't want to have their readings in the air. And then I don't come back on the air again. So, and that gets people disappointed because people have a right to have their readings privately as well. So I've decided to do it in the day, in the noontime, for those who are not working or have irregular work schedules. And then I'll do it again at 5 or 6 o'clock for those that come out of work. Okay, thank you. Your name is Mercedes. Okay, so let me write your names down. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me get the board. Am I extended to 10? Am I extended to 10? Let's see. To 10 folks. Hold on, give me a second while I look for the board. Oh, here we go. I'm putting you guys in my special magic book. And if I put you in this book, you're going to be very blessed. Very blessed. This is, of course, our parchment paper in which I do my magical sigils. I'm going to show you some that I've done, and I'm going to teach you how to make your own. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Okay, I know that's a little bit too close for comfort, but I can see better that way. Okay. And then I got some more downloads to give you, and this is gonna make sense as to why things are the way they are in the world. There's another secret I gotta impart upon you guys. Okay, let's see. I'm back. Spirit runs. Hey. Let's see. Okay. We have Kizia. Epicurean alchemy. Peace. Spoke on the phone the other day. You said I have a baby voice. Yes, you have a baby voice. Yes, you do. I was in shocked when you told me your age. I'm like, this person, she lied. I didn't even believe it. You're like a baby. I mean, really young. Your spirit is so young. I love it. We got Mercedes, right? She sends from ZELLE. Mercedes. Oh, can you believe that? Can you believe this? It's not writing. It's crazy how the devil, Saturn, you know what it is, right? All right, but I got another set right here. Hold on. Here we go. Let's try this pen. I'll put that one on the floor because I'm gonna throw it out as soon as I'm done. All right. Okay. Let's take a look. Live chat. Here we go. So we got Mercedes. Right? Hi, Fernando and everyone. You bless us so much. I'm so grateful to have you found Fernando, you are just the best. Thank you. Because of you, you make me the best. You make me want to work hard for you. Uh, let's see. This is another person. This is 26 ARW. I send my 25 to Zelle as well. 26 ARW. 26 ARW. Right? One, two. And we have who else? Uh-huh. Yay. This is I send my Zelly as well, yes. Spirit reads. I send my 25-year cash app. This is Spirit reads. Spirit reads. Spirit reads. Okay. And we have Spirit reads. Spirit reads. It's me, baby Faye. We spoke on the phone when you went to get the scotch. That's right. I still got it. Yeah, because you know, you bless us. Okay, let's see. And hey, Uncle Fernando. I hope what? How will you? Sorry that. Yeah, and did. Yes. Who else? Blessings. Who else? I just sent to Zell, thank you. Who's this? This is Coco Bunny Nikki. Coco Bunny Nikki. Is that right, Coco Bunny Nikki. Coco Bunny Nikki. Coco Bunny Nikki. Nikki. Okie dokie. So let's begin with Mercedes. Mercedes. We're going to begin with you. Okay. Let us put this over here. All right. And let's put you over here. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Mercedes, you will be first. Hold on 1 minuto. 1 secondi. Okay, Mercedes, I am now in tune with your energy. Where I don't need your last name, I'm already in tune to your energy. Let me put the tea back on the kettle. Okay. I have the tea always on the on the pot. I leave it on the one, and it can brew all night, all day long. I'll keep putting lemon, all kinds of nice teas. Okay, Mercedes. Let's see what's going on. We're going to do the immediate past, the present energy surrounding you, the challenge, the outcome, and then what is in store for you for the immediate future. If the reading is inconclusive after 25 minutes, you will have to do an extended reading to get deeper to the heart of the matter. Okay? Mercedes. Okay, we're going to cut the deck. Do it again. One more time, and we look at the comparison. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Mercedes. The Wheel of Fortune to the Seven of Wands. You are protecting yourself. Who are you protecting yourself from? Right? But you're going to get this money or this fortune, whatever it is. We're going to find out in a minute. And at the back of the deck, Seven of Wands. So you are in defense mode. You're protecting yourself. You're holding your ground. What's going on, Mercedes? You have the Moon. Secrets. There are secrets here, Mercedes. And this is in the immediate past. You have here regret, another lunar card. So there's regret here from the past concerning either some woman or mother figure or some secret that's still secret, and it might be shameful. But it depends on how you look at the situation, Mercedes, because you got two cups. Let me see. You got two cups that are still standing behind you, even though there's three cups in front that have been spilled. Now, it's interesting that the three cups that are spilled contain red liquid. It's not water. You see, it's red. This symbolizes vitality, the life force. Something zapped your energy or the life force out of you. They crippling you temporarily. This could have been done to you by some very powerful disappointment of some kind of secret, either that you are holding, that you are a part of, and you are guilt-ridden for it, or there's a hidden enemy that has caused this sorrow for you, which you still have not been able to identify. Okay? We're going to find out which it is. Okay? And then we have, and this is in the immediate past. We have Page of Cups in the reverse. In this way, it is a false apology. Here, it is a complete withdrawal, even of an apology. Although there is contemplation to move that direction, nothing has happened yet. These are all cups, So your emotional body has been affected by something here. And this was in the immediate past. So now let's go in detail, find out one card at a time. What is the secret here? Let's choose the Game of Thrones deck. It's peppermint tea with honey. Peppermint is very good for you, and honey is fantastic for you. It has a lot of curative properties, and it aids rejuvenation, makes you younger. I do everything with honey, especially with the honeycomb. The Orisha that rules honey is, of course, Venus. Venus rules, honey, bees, the beehive. Okay. And let's see what's happening here. The star in the reverse. Either there's someone that is famous around you, or this could be you, or someone you know, or someone you're thinking of, that is moving ahead, and it's kind of like a star in their own right. And there's hatred directed towards this person. And that's the secret. There's secret jealousy and envy, and possibly even competition with this star quality person in the reverse. Look what we got here. The Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands in the upright is creative, attractive, a go-getter, very passionate, very independent. She shines like a star. Because don't forget that the wands is fire energy. So it's like a burning star. Here we have the star, Aquarius energy, in the reverse. When it comes out like this, with an upright Queen of Wands, there's jealousy against this person. And this jealousy is being kept secret. So Mercedes, either you or someone you know or someone you're thinking of, has jealous towards someone that is either an astrologer or a tarot card reader, because the Aquarian card, the star, giving signals to the stars constellation. It could be an astrologer, it could be a tarot card reader, or someone in the public eye, someone in that's famous for something. It could be an occultist, master occultist. Aquarius rules the occult and New Age and that kind of stuff. So this is a type of energy and talent that this person has that is being coveted by somebody in secret. This could be you, Mercedes, or someone you know, or someone you're thinking of. Five of Swords. The winning at all cost. But it came out in the reverse. So you or someone you know or someone you're thinking of did not win in trying to somehow mar the reputation of this Queen of Wands, because with the star in the reverse, it's about gossip or slandering or somehow trying to make this person not be a star. And the way that you bring someone down that's a star is by slander, and things like that. So that's what this is here. These cards came out. They fell out. Now, the questions for me, and I know it's a little early, is why is this jealousy or this contempt against this person here in the first place? Mercedes. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay? There is someone that wants to be like the Queen of Wands. Right? The Queen of Pentacles doesn't necessarily have to be attractive, but her money, her position, her status makes her attractive. And her power lies on her material substances. Whereas the Queen of Wands doesn't need tangible goods to make her feel good or powerful, or to assert that to others. She is 10 times more powerful than the Queen of Pentacles just by being herself, her authentic self. And this is causing contempt against someone that does not like this. This person wants to be the one to shine, to outshine this Queen of Wands. So there's rivalry here. It's like what is it? Fairy tale. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Well, my darling, it cannot be you because it's someone that's far more finer and curvier and juicier and livelier than you are. What the bitch? Who is it? You know that. I mean, you gotta fill it in. Come on, let me make it fun. That's what this is. It's something like that. You know? Oh, you can feel it. You can feel it, Mercedes. You can feel it. And we barely got started. We have here. Oh, damn. The world. A cycle is closed. A cycle is over. And to come out next to this woman, Queen of Pentacles, meaning that her reign is over. And whatever it is that she tried to achieve for herself has reached its climax and it cannot go no further. So now we have a new rising star. And this is causing some kind of distress to this person. And I got a feeling that with these cups spilled, there was a lot being done to this Queen of Wands by this Queen of Pentacles or affiliates. And this disappointment may be because nothing worked in taking this person down. So this is the regret and the feeling of frustration as well. Two more. Reading on the moon. So this is the secret. This jealousy here and contempt against somebody in secret. And this can be you, someone you know, or someone you're thinking of. The Hermit, Virgo. What I tell you? Virgo, reverse. This is the anti-hero. Next to the world, whatever wickedry or reign of terror that this anti-hero was causing, it's over. It's over. And it's also over for his counterpart, which is this Queen of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You see how it fits? So this is what's going on here. That this couple, and I call them the killer couple, did not succeed in taking down this Queen of Wands, who is a star quality energy. One more. And we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands next to the Hermit in the reverse means that this Virgo is sick. Something is happening to this person's health. They're very sick. The Ace of Wands, the phallic symbol, also talks about erectile dysfunction. So this person is having a problem with their penis. They can't get it up. And there's disease here, being too promiscuous, right? So, and you know, with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, it's really very serious. This is the vital force, the vital body from the 7 bodies that I talk about. This is a vital force. And when it's in reverse, this person could actually die from this illness, whatever it is that this person has, is Virgo in the reverse. Okay. So, and it can also mean that this Virgo, this anti-Virgo, is being poisoned by this Queen of Pentacles, this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person. And that is also the secret here. And I don't know if this person has died or not, but I'm getting from Tarotland that they have. And this may have caused some regret or fallout from the community, or someone has found out, or it is about to be found out that this is actually murder. So, damn, Mercedes. Yeah, I hope this isn't you. Maybe someone you know, or someone you're thinking about, you know. Hey. That's a lot for one card. That's a lot. But that's why my readings are the way they are and why I charge a lot. I go real deep into it. And trust me, If it's something to be found out, it will be found out, especially if I'm involved. Okay, let's look at the Five of Cups, regret, crying over spilled milk. What is the regret? Or even though the moon has told us enough, right? For those of you who still want to secure readings for the afternoon, you can do that. You can pay in Cash App or ZELLE to secure your spot for the afternoon as well. I'll be taking 10, and that will close it for the evening. Bad news. Page of Wands. Bad news. They may be getting bad news. Ten of Pentacles. Family group dynamic in the reverse. There's bad news here about some family member, and I'm guessing that this person is sick or dying or dead. The devil. The devil. Definitely somebody here has been killed, murdered. And it was done by this Taurus person, right? And that's the bad news that's about to reach somebody, either you, someone you know, or someone you're thinking of. And of course, here is the Four of Wands. Again, Cancer, family member, next to the devil. There's a family dynamic that's demonic and toxic. And a particular leader within this group family dynamic has passed away. And this is the bad news that the Page of Wands in the reverse symbolizes. And there's somebody that's either guilty or has regret over this because they know something about this. Mercedes, either you, someone you know, or someone you're thinking of. The Five of Cups. There it is. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Regret. 3, 5. The World. Judgment in the reverse. This is not over. This is not over. It's in the reverse, which means that when this comes out, and I've been hearing this also in Tarot Line, that there were other deaths that took place. And because of so much information coming out of Tarot Land, the FBI and law enforcement is reopened some cases that they closed because now they're putting into the mix witchcraft as a form of murder, which now, because there are some people who have died mysteriously here, and it has been unsolved. Now they're reopening these cases. And thanks a lot for the people in Tarot Land for bringing a lot of this stuff out into the surface. Okay? This is what this means here. Okay? And then we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. There is money here that's being blocked and being held, but there's also an opportunity, business opportunity, which is also being blocked. This could be that union of two people. Many people think it's marriage, but other people think that it's about business, which is why the Page of Pentacles came out, and then the Ace of Pentacles came out in the beginning of the spread. Okay? So there's something here that's being blocked on purpose by these same players, Mercedes, that's going to open the doors for you that can lead to monumental benefits. Now, unfortunately, we are done. We ran out of the time. This reading is inconclusive. We'll have to get an extended reading to continue and get a full picture of where this is leading to and what's going to happen ultimately in the end. Okay? And I have Now, I will come back in another hour and complete the other three and any others that have signed up and paid to Zelle or through Cash App. I have to now regroup the energy so that I can begin to read the others, and I will be doing it live, whether you're on or not. Okay, all righty, and let me take a pause.